guys land on this landing platform. There's obviously air because you guys can breathe. The doors to your escape hatches open, or to your escape pods open. You can breathe. It's kind of just a flat, open area around you. Like I said, like a landing pad, but like huge. Like this whole donut that you guys are on is just kind of a big landing pad. You can't see anything close. You can see there's a few ships kind of farther off, like a few 100 feet down one direction, maybe a couple in the other direction.
So we just landed on the surface of it.
You landed on kind of the surface, not the outside, but like the crystal or whatever it was.
There's like an outer ring on the promenade.
There's an outer ring, right? If we called one side of the spire north and one south, you landed on like the north side of one of the rings that goes around. Right, there's spokes going from the ring that you landed on into the spire as well. So,
and it's all dead. There's no lights or anything.
There's no lights anywhere. It's completely dark. They open up, and Waylon is in Jim's escape hatch. Waylon, you don't know how you got here. You were asleep. You went to bed like normal, and then you woke up in here. You do notice that for whatever reason, there's like a pamphlet of paper like in your hand that says there's like a cease and desist and like a notice of summons, a subpoena. None of it has your name on it though, so you don't know why you're holding it.
You like a process server now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are you where's Jim?
Yeah.
Who's Jim?
Who are you?
We're
the ones asking the question here. Do we know him?
Yeah, we know this guy. He was on the Cobalt ship with us.
I don't like the look of him.
Remember? He went... how do you not remember him?
He smells different.
He picked up a piece of paper. He became a janitor. He went on the Cobalt ship with us. We like saved the fucking day and got like a power core and shit.
Right. I was the ship's engineer that became the ship's janitor.
Yeah, because you picked up a piece of paper.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're paper guy. I remember paper
He's
guy.
paper Waylon.
And look at you carrying papers. Look at you haven't changed one bit.
See?
Yeah.
Those aren't even your papers. You just pick them up.
This guy loves.
See, yeah, I
Just
I
keep
did-
getting thrown into jobs you don't want.
That's fine. That's fine.
What'd you do with him though?
What, the papers?
Jim was in that pod.
Oh, I have no idea.
Where's Jim at?
So yeah, you guys are on the deck of this landing.
So
deck.
I'm guessing the fucking kitty scouts took him again. You know what I mean? Look.
There's a lot of legal.
What is this?
paperwork
I can't
there.
read. So like, does this say something? You can't fucking read. We're fucked.
These are like legal notices for people. I don't know.
It's all for Jim or for Sal. What was his full name? Sal Liamonka. Cease and desist. It's a bunch of legalese about how he needs to stop using the Kitty Scout brand. That color of sparkles has been trademarked and copywritten on 15 different systems. There's just a whole bunch of shit like that, and then there's a summons because the an accusatory party is now accusing him and suing him, and he's facing X amount of jail time and X amount of $1 million in fines and
for damages, emotional damages.
No, not even for damages, just for what would be just for the use of the trademark, just for the illegal use of trademark.
Copyright lawyers.
Yeah.
None of that really, honestly, it doesn't really make any fucking sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, how can they sue him for using powers that he has? Like, didn't Jim say that, like, fucking, he got his powers from, like, some goddess or some shit? So, like, take it up with her. You know what I mean?
I mean, really, maybe it was, I don't know, the goddess of court?
Maybe.
The goddess of lawsuits? I don't really know.
The corporate goddess.
That's definitely not the one to piss off.
I know, right? Probably the worst one to piss off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I see that there's, like, some other ships around here.
Yeah,
see any people around here?
Nope, there's nothing moving that you see. Just a dark, like a dark, flat landing pad kind of area. And there are some spokes that go in. You can see there's possibly some paths along those spokes to get into the center. Or there's ships, or give me perception checks.
Damn.
10.
20. I I got 20.
20.
20.
All right, you see there are some smaller shapes around on the ground here and there. Definitely you can see in the distance on those spokes towards the middle, there's some other shapes on the ground. Not moving, but they're obviously not like ships or anything either.
That doesn't change at all if I have ultra dark vision, does it?
No.
All right.
Actually, that might... you got blind sense, huh? Or blind sight? And then what is Waylon? Does he have dark vision? No? Okay. So it's real dark for Waylon. Yeah. Well, I'll still let you roll him, but roll it at disadvantage. 8. Okay. So Jaybee's the only one that sees that there are other shapes kind of scattered around. Nothing real close, though. You seem to have landed in a pretty empty area of this.
So the closest would be like the interior of whatever this structure is.
The closest thing to go to would definitely be towards one of the spokes, towards the crystal, or towards the spire in the center.
All right. I'm going to undulate my way in that direction.
I will prance in that direction.
JB's just totally stoked. Just completely excited to be going there.
Got a new place. No, canonically, I'm bald right now, yeah? Or do I got some fuzz going
I believe
on?
you probably have some fuzz going, because it's been a few weeks since he was shaved by Phil. But
I had your makeover a few weeks ago.
yeah, so you got like a light fuzz. So you start heading towards the that spoke, that walkway towards the center. It's still really dark, mostly clear. I assume that Waylon is following. You get closer. Some of with your blind sight, I guess.
I'll follow the gooping sound.
Yeah, there you go. Like, it's like dark. Like,
keep putting your hand
wait,
out.
no, we determined that since you're engineering, you have the green suit that you can turn. You can turn on
the tiny little light.
Yeah,
The 5-foot radius light.
Yeah, so you've got 5 feet of bright and 5 feet of dim. I'm sure
I'm
on
just a beacon.
Yeah, I'm sure on a
fuck these
pitch black
guys.
satellite that's going to be just perfect.
You're like a little glow bug.
Yeah. I'm the thing that's going to die.
It's your code name now. It's glow bug.
As you get closer, you can tell the things that are on the shapes that that JB noticed there are actually like old, like skeletons, like bodies almost. You can easily recognize them as, I don't remember what they were called. You remember in the first episode or the first game that we did of this one?
Yeah.
There was that creature looking for its babies.
The
4 arms, 4 legs, fucking
Flying
8
purple
feet
people
tall, white skeleton. So you can see the like chitinous shell of those things around, like dozens of them.
Oh my god, these are the guys that taste like the fish tacos. This Zesty Planet?
These are the guys?
The planet of
Zesty.
Zest.
It must be very zesty because I'm tasting cilantro, lime, the whole 9 yards.
Oh yeah, Zestopia.
Yeah, they're just kind of scattered all around, like dozens of them all around. Sometimes some of them look like they're on top of each other. I want to say that they're all like decayed, but it's space, so they wouldn't really decay. They kind of look deflated. It's hard to tell any real age because they can't really get dust on them or anything like that.
So,
Are they still good to eat?
I mean, you could try one.
are we supposed to clean this up? Or?
I'm not. I guess I'm fine.
Well, I mean, if we need to clean it up, you do your business.
They're kind of like jerky, you know?
I'll try by it.
Yeah, they're definitely like freeze dried. You touch them and they kind of crumble.
Face off.
Yeah, that's no good.
Ooh, it's space food.
If you get enough of it, you can make like a cake. Right? Just use it like flour. It would taste awful, but it would still technically be a cake.
I mean,
right?
you need like some leavening in there. You need like maybe some baking soda. You need to have something else, you know?
And then, I'm not saying it's going to be a
Milk,
good cake,
eggs.
man. It's not going to be a good cake. Oh no, I do make those. Those are good.
And these people are zesty too. It's already been established they have a zest.
I mean,
Zestopians right now.
we should definitely take some.
Called Zestopians.
Let's just take
Makes
some.
sense. Fish taco-ians.
You go to Guy Williams.
While you're kind of looking at them and kind of going through, you hear like a loud metal on metal, like plunk, come from the like spire side, from the other side.
Go. Maybe you should go check it out.
What makes you think the guy that can't see, that everyone can see, would want to go over there? Man, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
I think we should draw straws.
Like, I don't even know how I got
It's
here.
just like that sounded like metal, and I can't really digest metal, so I don't know.
Wait.
That, you know.
How about you stay here? Keep turning on and off your light, and we'll go hide.
What fucking book
Right?
were those things in?
Oh, God damn it.
God
See,
damn
now
it.
I'm just, no matter what I do, I'm bait. No matter what I do, I'm bait.
No, but the trick is when they come over and come to get you, we'll be hiding.
No, are those official
They're definitely in a book.
Yeah, no,
in a book?
I don't know if it's been too long. I don't remember.
Yeah,
if
and
it's
you'll be
a-
out there and you'll
I
take.
know it's, I'm
like,
pretty sure it starts with an A.
you'll be glowing and they'll be coming for you, and then me and him will be hiding.
yeah, I understand the concept.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, if you guys, you want to hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
All right,
I
you
think
guys,
that's a good idea.
you guys just disappear. You disappear.
I almost become nearly translucent.
Oh yeah.
Just like a traditional. I'm going traditional gelatinous cube. I got a 26 on my stealth to hide.
Okay. Okay. You guys don't hear any other noises, and it doesn't sound like anything's coming near you or anything like that.
4 higher. And that would have been the DC for seeing invisibility and 3.5.
I mean, 30 is the
ridiculous.
maximum DC in 5th edition.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I am a gelatinous cube, and they are supposed to be nearly invisible. So, I got expertise in stealth. You know, I had 10 stealth.
Yeah.
Rolled a 16.
You guys
Levels.
sit out there, invisible, hidden. Nothing. There's nothing. You guys don't hear anything else again? You don't see anything.
I guess I'll start skulking around. I got some decent kitty skulking abilities. I'm gonna
Okay.
go scout this out. You guys way back here.
Okay. You head farther down the little pathway to the. It's about 100 feet from the landing ring to the spire itself. As you get closer down that way, you can see there are more and more bodies of these things.
I got a natural 20 on my stealth. To get
Okay.
there.
Okay, there are more and more bodies. You can get kind of towards the end. You still haven't seen anything else. At the end is a large door, probably 20 feet tall by like 20 feet across. Kind of ornately carved into the side of, like, the opening itself is carved into the side of this like crystal spire, but then the door itself is like metal. They definitely look like they put metal against the crystal or something to that extent. Like, it doesn't look like they were formed at the same time. But you still don't see anything moving or any sort of creatures or anything like that.
Well, then I'll just stand up and stop hiding and be like, everything's good, guys. Come on over. I'll just shout across.
Yeah. Okay.
And start fiddling with that door, see if I can't. I got an 8 intelligence, so I don't really know what.
Okay, you get up closer to the door. Like, a blue light turns on about 10 feet up, right in the middle of the door.
Slap it.
It doesn't do it. Okay, you slap it, but nothing happens.
It doesn't turn on.
Kind of a beam comes down, and
Just-
I guess
yeah.
you can't really see it, but it scans up and down your body and then disappears.
Oh, the
Turns
beam
off.
comes down.
Yeah, there's a
While
beam
it's
that comes
scanning my
down,
body, I'm gonna try
scans your yeah.
and get that laser.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come on over.
Okay, same thing happens when you get down to that door. A beam comes out, scans up and down your cube, and then
Oh,
disappears again.
I got an idea. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna engulf one of these dead guys, and I'm gonna like get them to kind of stand up inside my body and move over to the scanner.
Okay, you get closer again. The scanner comes on. It scans up and down your body, and then when it gets up to it goes down from the top, and then it comes back up, and then it turns red. And then what's your AC?
16.
You start to the beam comes out again, into your gel form, and you can feel it starting to like heat up and sizzle inside of you, shooting directly at the form of this alien that's in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna expel the alien and back out of the way.
Okay. A couple second, like 6 seconds later, after it's been expelled, the beam like flashes and the whole body it disappears into a path or a pile of dust.
Glad we tested it that way.
So
Yeah,
what
right.
we're supposed to do.
Right. So he tested it. I tested it twice. So your turn.
Fuck.
I mean, maybe this is like a halfling station or something.
Dude, okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna step up to it and kind of like poke at it a little bit and be like,
Does the same thing. Blue light scans you down and then scans you up and then turns off. Stays blue though. Doesn't turn red and try to kill you.
I mean, I'm not dead.
Computer,
Oh.
open.
Is this like not a door? Oh shit!
The doors slide and split down the middle and then slide open on either.
I thought of that one all myself.
You're like a fucking genius, buddy. Good job.
I'm the smart one.
Eh?
On the inside, there's kind of a same dimensions as the door, 20 by 20 metal corridor going straight back into the spire. Completely dark still. So Waylon is still a
Computer.
beacon in the dark.
Lights on.
Nothing.
Oh. Computer. Disappointed.
Wah, wah.
Well, I'm gonna cast a minor illusion of like a, just kind of like a glowing object. So a little bit of light. Would that work? Can you do that?
Well, I don't know that you can create a light with a minor illusion.
Yeah, it might just have to be like, yeah. No, never mind. I'm not doing that then. Keep crawling around in the darkness.
I'm just gonna have my guns just kind of float to the surface, so they're sitting on top, and they're almost like mounted on top of my head,
Okay.
ready.
That'd be so scary just to be walking down the street and you just see an ooze in a trench coat and a gun just. Give me all your money. That's the third time this week this ooze has mugged me.
Shut up, flesh bag. Give me the fucking money.
He keeps dressing up in different outfits. I don't know it's
I'm a
him.
completely different gelatinous cube mugger than the last guy.
See him a darker shade purple.
You'll never see me again.
All right. Now that I have my spell list, I am going to cast Dark Vision.
Oh, okay, there you go. Are you an artificer in this
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
So you just have goggles of dark vision?
No, I have the spell. Second
Oh,
level,
okay.
8 hours.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you cast that and you can see just as much as they can. How far does it go out? 120 feet?
60.
60. Okay. And again, dark corridor down as far as you can see. It's all metal. Still
Turn my
no
light
Jim.
off.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Jim is with the Kitty Scouts right now? Like they made up and they're all like good now, and he's gonna come and save us soon? Or?
He probably left us because he hated us.
Well, I mean, he hates you. Yeah, he really fucking doesn't like you.
He's
but-
mean.
I mean, no matter what, we have to keep going, right? We can't just stop here.
I think
I thought we were keeping going. I mean,
Okay,
still
yeah, you guys are moving down the dark
No,
corridor.
I know we're walking down the corridor, but I mean, like, why are we worrying about where he is? We'll find him.
don't talk down to me.
He always shows back up, right?
Would you just allow us to process our emotions?
Always.
No, you
He
can't.
did the last time. The one time he disappeared.
That's all I know of the guy.
It was like a week later, but
I mean, it's a big universe out there, buddy. You know.
I suppose.
and the magic of lawyers knows no bounds.
Maybe he's in jail or something. Maybe they arrested him for using Kitty Scout powers. I mean, he did.
Maybe he woke up in court.
I mean, he did use those powers against Brent. Like not too long, right before we
Yeah.
got in the pod.
Remember when he turned into the Kitty Scout, or when he used his
Yeah.
powers, there was a cease and desist floating to the floor next to him.
They just teleport them every time he does it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to make character sheets
Literally
for
leaves
every
a
one
paper
of the,
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta make character sheets for every one of the Kitty Scouts now. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll just do a Kitty Scout adventure.
I
I don't know. We'll see if you get off the satellite. We'll see if you guys get off the satellite and you guys can go help Jim.
I ultimately, honestly, my secret goal is to completely replace the Kitty Scouts Like, we will be the Kitty Scouts by the end of this whole arc, you know?
Yeah.
Whether they want us to or not.
It's like, it's going to be...
Man, they're controlled by producers. Maybe they're already been replaced.
Oh, shit. You're saying the Kitty Scouts are produced and not a naturally occurring crime-fighting gang?
Okay, so you guys keep walking down this corridor. It's really dark. It's all metal. You guys get a couple 100 feet in, and there's kind of... You come to, like, an intersection where there's another hallway that passes. In the middle, in the crossroads of the two, there's, like, a console... There's like a console about 3 or 4 feet tall sitting in the middle. There's kind of like, you can kind of see like a yellow square in the center of the crossroad. Or it continues on straight, continues on both, left and right.
What anybody know what this thing is? Waylon, you're computery. You know how to work this?
You got intelligence above 4?
There's like 5 buttons on it and a lever.
Yeah, that's 3 more buttons than I can.
Oh, I know how this thing works. I'm going to pull the lever down.
The big square in the middle, about 15 by 15, just starts lowering into the ground.
Oh, fuck!
I gotta pull that lever back.
Okay, it lifts back up. Kind of back onto...
Oh, it's like an elevator. You know, the first elevator I was ever on, I was in there with you on that ship that we got the job on. Remember?
That was your very first
Yeah, I
time?
remember you and I, we got in the elevator and we're like, wow, this is a really nice
I'm
room.
gonna sit there and just keep
I
messing.
love these rooms.
And then they were like,
Lights turn on
Like,
like
is
the
there a-
I'm gonna
corners.
cast guidance a couple times.
Transition
Try to
toy
like,
spin.
do a whole bunch of random skill checks and be like, I
That
figured it
made
out.
me sad.
Yeah.
Got
me
it.
too.
They thought we were dumb. Kimiko just laid into me for
felt
that
dumb
one,
because
too.
I thought an elevator was a room.
It's an uppy-downy teleport room.
We teleported?
I'm saying that's what an elevator is. It's an uppy-downy teleporter room.
Oh,
That's true.
Right? You get in it, you teleport somewhere, and then...
But only uppy or downy.
Or uppy or downy, yeah.
who are you?
What?
Who are you?
I am
The
God.
narrator?
Oh.
I am the narrator.
We can now ask but one question.
I ain't giving you guys that kind of power. Mm-mm. Do I look stupid? Do I look stupid to you?
The Ooze Mafia. I've heard about the Ooze Mafia lately.
The Oozefia.
With the Ooze Mafia, the Kitty Scouts, and
You were their cat.
their cat?
Yeah. And then somehow you gained sentience?
Yeah, you jumped in the window one day and you bounced around the apartment. You saw me, and you got on top of the refrigerator. I had to talk you down. All I know is that you were newly sentient at the time. You were a normal cat. You gained your sentience. In that very moment. I don't know what happened. You don't remember that? Like, seriously, dude, like, I know you're sentient and everything, but, like, you got some problems with your brain. Like, we were addressing a lot of your hygiene issues and, like, your second butthole and stuff, and, like, that was more immediate. But I think
The
now
thing's
you
been
need to
giving
see a
us trouble.
neurologist, okay? You need to get a CAT scan. That's ironic, but, like, no pun intended.
Didn't we just get scanned?
I'm just saying, like, you don't remember details about your own life. Like, I am a pile of goo, and I'm catching you up on your own life.
Well, I'm new to this,
I am
Maybe
2.5 years old. So are we going up or down in this thing? What's going on?
Are you guys going any direction?
At this point, we're just standing on it. I think I figured out the buttons.
Okay,
It's speed adjustments, and then that's pretty much it. It's just some way of speed adjustments and turning the lights on and off.
maybe the way I see it is like we either go all the way to the bottom or all the way to the top. What do you think?
So you can hide real good. And you can what? Can you hide good?
Oh, I can hide so good.
So you can hide good, and I can make myself invisible a couple of times. So, I mean, we could just go down and not worry about it.
But why not go up?
I mean, that's what I'm wondering. What's the difference between down or up?
Let's ask Elizabeth
It
what
won't
she
go
thinks.
up.
Elizabeth!
There's no up to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Look in the
We're
ceiling, there's
technically
no-
at top level.
So
We're
you're
descending.
saying Elizabeth went up, so
Correct.
we're going down.
Correct.
Okay,
nice.
that's all I need.
What?
Elizabeth said to go
You
up.
always do the opposite of what
Yeah.
Elizabeth did.
She's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone who knows Macho Man Randy Savage lore would understand that.
Okay.
That's right, we're going down.
Going down. You pull the lever, the thing starts to go down, and you guys start to lower down into the floor. It's not super fast. It's not like uncomfortably fast or anything.
I'm gonna press the button a couple of times and make it faster.
Starts going faster and faster. You start getting that weird like tickle in your stomach.
Gooch.
Yeah, in your gooch.
My gooch.
Yeah, now Jaybee starts complaining about his gooch. You can kind of feel like the things in you are starting to like float up. You guys are going down pretty quick now.
Faster.
This is fun. No.
No, I'm good. I'm
It's
good.
probably good.
I don't know if there's brakes on this, and I don't know where the bottom is, so...
It's about a solid like 3 or 4 minute like like on your way down.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall, just in case. I don't know if I can do that, but canonically I did it.
Well, you can do it as a reaction, so you can just kind of like do it if something goes wrong.
I don't even know if that's a spell I have, is what I...
Oh, well, then
See, that's...
I probably wouldn't try to cast it then.
But see, I'll think I cast it, and if I die, I die.
You just think you cast Featherfall.
You guys are going down, then suddenly the walls kind of disappear, and you lower down into like a big open cavern kind of thing. Like you guys are lowering. It's a big open cavern. You eventually go down low enough to where you can't see the ceiling anymore, and then it stops in a kind of a big open cavern. Big flat open floor.
So does it look like machined, like artificially made?
What you're on looks like it's metal, but everything outside of that looks like this dark kind of crystalline substance.
Okay. Crystalline.
Can I do like an arcane check on it to see if it's like magical and urgent?
Yeah. Arcana check.
In Arcana? 18.
18. As far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything like innately magical about it. You don't see like it's very smooth.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's take a look around, huh? You know,
JB's just over caressing the stones. Just, ooh.
It's all flat. There's not really any stones. You guys do about this time hear another like metallic clunk, much louder than the first one, kind of reverberate through this large open area.
Does it seem to have an origin?
It's hard to tell. It's a big open area here. Perception check?
I could percept. With the best of them. I got a 10.
I got an 11.
19. Okay, so you're able to kind of surmise based on like you got the square that is the elevator, the direction you had come from, right? If we turn, we call the direction you come from north, right? So you came from the north side, which now it's confusing because I already explained the other thing is, or the crystal is having a north end, but
We could just start going with top end.
yeah, so that's the top end. The direction you guys had come from up top, in that direction is where the loud clunk had come from.
Loud clunk. Can we start creeping up on it? Well, I guess we don't need to creep. We could probably.
Yeah, you guys can
confidently
start walking
walk.
that direction.
I'm gonna start walking that direction.
Okay.
Careful.
I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash so I can move at normal speed while I sneak.
Can you use guidance?
That's him sneaking.
Yeah.
I'm going to use guidance and then sneak.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you sneak? Is JB sneaking?
well, he's not because I rolled a 1 on my stealth, so
Okay.
I am definitely not.
You can work your way. You work your way about 150 feet. Wait, how far is your blind side out? Do you know? 60, 120. Okay, yeah, that's about what I figured. You go about 150, 200 feet out, and you get to a wall, kind of similar to the one that comes up into here, but it's like the door in it is only about 5 feet tall. Like it's not maybe not 5 feet. It's about 10 feet by 8 or 9 feet tall. Looks like more of a personnel door. The one up top looked more like maybe a machinery door or something like that.
We'll try to computer door open.
Nothing happens this time.
I'm gonna go up to it and see if there's a handle.
There's not a handle, but you can see that there's kind of like a button in the middle.
Push it.
I'm gonna push
that button.
Push the button, door opens.
Push it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I Patrick Swayze him when he pushes it? Can we do it together?
What is that?
No.
No, Waylon already had an experience like that once before. He might be adverse to it.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah. Pulling the core out of the kobold ship.
Yeah.
Him and Phil had a moment.
Yeah.
I sang a little love song for him. He didn't. I mean, it was. I'm. I
No, I had
wish you
purged
didn't
it.
bring that up, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. I feel like really smart.
No.
Hey, you opened that door like a motherfucker.
Yes. That was a button. I
How'd
saw
you
it.
do that?
Just on the inside of the door, there is kind of a walking path, but you can see on the inside there is what your characters have never really seen. It's a little robot man looking kind of. It's an auto gnome, right? So a little like 4 foot tall bipedal robot, just kind of like on its face, sitting right inside the door.
On its face?
On its face,
Like it's...
like face down.
You think this is what the clanging noise was?
Can I investigate it?
You think he just fell over?
Yeah.
Just now?
Roll an
Is he
investigation.
dead?
I'm gonna use guidance too. 'Cause
Okay.
Is he dead?
You can't tell if it's alive or dead. You can tell that it is relatively warm, though. It's also relatively warm just kind of down here where you're at. Definitely, I mean, if it were a dead body, it would feel like it was just alive recently. You don't know if it's alive now because it's a robot. Well, I guess it's a robot. Artificer, do it an advantage.
There could be some, like the wheels could be warm from it.
Could try hitting it.
less.
That's usually what I do with technology. Is I just I smack it around. Sometimes it works.
I'm just gonna like sit it up
Okay.
and see what happens.
Doesn't really do anything. It's kind of limp.
Here, let me show. Let me show you. I'm just gonna give it a good smack.
Give me a strength check.
All right.
Just to smack the shit out of this thing.
A strength check. 20.
All right, so you hit it, and you can kind of hear this like, and then like its eyes like kind of light up, and it kind of does this thing where it like looks back and forth and kind of looks a little like shaken.
See what I fucking tell you?
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, I obviously I've been better.
Yeah, what happened here, man?
I heard the alarm, the doorbell alarm went off, and I went to check it, and the door didn't open.
How long ago was that?
I don't know. What time is it?
Oh, fuck.
You're the robot?
Yeah, we can't tell. I can't tell.
You can't. I don't know how long ago it was.
So, ironically, my character has keen mind. He would know exactly what time it is.
Okay, you tell him exactly what time it is, and I don't understand.
Well,
He's all like kind of twitchy, you know.
This guy,
kinda-
I think you need a moment to adjust, dude. I think you were just unconscious, possibly dead. Can you? stand up?
I was not dead. Yeah, he stands up. He kind of like clanks up and he kind of like wipes himself off. Anybody want to give me a perception check real quick? The artificer with advantage because it's a robot.
I rolled a natural 19. That's a 23, but I also don't have eyes, so however you want to do.
Okay, yeah, no, I got
Blind
I got
sense
ya.
can sense a lot of odd things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I also got a 23.
23?
12.
12? JB, it's a little gnome thing. Waylon can tell from looking at this thing, the way it gets up, like, the joints are really worn on it, like, it looks like it's really old, like, whatever metal it's made out of seems to have, like, an oxidation to it that would, point to it being really old Phil can tell, like, when it stands up, there's like a weird sound to the way it like to where like the way all of its joints rub together that make it sound like it's really worn and kind of rickety. You guys can kind of tell too the way it's kind of standing, right? It kind of jangles more than you would think something like this would.
This must, what was the date, the last date that you remember?
The last date that I remember was... He rattles off like a long, like a 15 number sequence of...
Started on 5, 7,
sequence
6,
of
5,
numbers that you guys... You guys could give me an intelligence check to see if anybody... or if anybody has history. Somebody could roll a history check.
Roll a 2.
Intelligence check.
I'll do history with guidance, because
13.
13.
Nat 19, 2, and 6, 27.
27.
I got a 0.
Okay.
That tracks.
You're not really sure that he even said numbers. What the fuck was that?
I rolled a 1 and I have a negative 1 modifier.
So Waylon is able to kind of...
That's awesome.
He can kind of tell that it's less of like a date from like the, what we would call like the galactic empire that you guys are in. It sounds like more of a sequence of measurements and time. But that being said, you can't really tell what that sequence of measurement and time is.
Gotcha. So even though I know that there's
You know that this is a very mechanical, very old numbering system. Right? It's hard to say exactly what he's trying to say. And by the way, the DC on this was like 25 to even know that. So
Where were you made?
I was made on Endalagon. This is the citadel of Endalagon.
And that's who you serve as the Indigalian?
I do not serve Endalagon.
Who's your master?
I have no I am a free gnome.
What's your name, buddy?
Number 4.
Alright. Cool.
Who gave you that name?
Number 3.
Makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah. Number 3 is gone though.
What happened to number 3?
He decided that what we are doing is futile, so he shut himself off.
Oh, here we are. Now we're getting the bread and butter. What are you doing?
Deets right here.
We are. Give me a persuasion.
I'll cast guidance.
You got that guidance.
I'll aid. No, I don't even. I know I'm not proficient, so I can't actually help. Right?
Yeah. Oh shit.
No,
Papa Jaybee got an 18, baby.
We are the guardians of fucking already forgot the fucking name I came up with. Endalagon.
Will we know what happened to the Indigalians?
Endalagon. You can give me another history check if you'd like.
Kitty rolls history checks too.
It's a whole nother history of it.
Oh,
You could do it again, yeah. You're actually more likely to have heard of Endalagon than you would have
May as well.
the date.
I'm 2.5 years old, and a year and a half of my life was in a toilet.
I got a 19.
I rolled a natural 20.
All right.
With guidance, the raw number is 28.
Okay, so the Endalagon, you heard about it one time when you were in like university. You'd read about it in a book in the library. You were studying for something else. You didn't really read into it a whole lot. It was kind of a passing story while you were studying for something else. What you heard was that Endalagon was a great galactic empire like millions of years ago, and something had like they were a very barbaric empire where like they would like millions of people were killed, billions of people, maybe even trillions. Some things might say. But then at one point it just kind of disappeared. There wasn't really any word on like why it stopped or where it went.
That sounds like pretty fucking spooky. Yeah, there's like a shitload of like desiccated husks of dead aliens outside this
Yeah,
place.
yes, they were trying to get Endalagon.
Yeah, you know, if you look at those guys, like the decomposition on them, and trust me, I know about that kind of shit because I eat stuff like that. They are extremely old. Like I couldn't even tell you how old.
Yeah,
those
yes,
bodies are.
it's been a long time since they were destroyed.
What is Endalagon?
And Endalagon is the queen.
Can you take us there?
You wish to see Endalagon?
Hey, is that okay?
I mean, if you're like peaceful and like
Yeah.
all that, then yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I have. Do you want to do an insight real quick?
Yeah.
Does she want to like eat stuff or anything?
I'll give you guidance on that.
You're like a soccer coach, Dad.
Why not?
Just guiding
19
everyone.
on my insight.
19. He seems to be a very, straightforward. He doesn't seem to be like he hasn't shown any violent tendencies or anything.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Thanks, before.
It is time I checked. It is the millennial check.
Are there any other guys like you around? Like, are you the
Yes.
last one, or-
Number 1, 2, 5, 8. Gary.
What did Wait, what's up with Gary? That's
Gary believes he is more than he is. He was number 9.
Gary. Okay. Yeah.
Gary number 9.
Some say our programming can get programming can get
Juice
warped over time. Okay, well he turns around and he starts walking down the hall, leading you guys off. It's only about 30 or 40 feet down, or I guess a little more than that. It'd have to be like 75, 80 feet down. So he takes you about 80 feet down, where it's more or less a straight hallway down where he's coming from, and then there's kind of a door. He opens the door, no problem, and then it's stairs down, spiraling down into the darkness. Everything's still dark, though.
Ain't no sunshine
Ain't
when
no
it's dark.
He takes you down. He's not saying like a single word. As you guys, about 30 seconds, you guys are walking down. It takes quite a while to get down. As you guys are getting lower, you start to hear like other sounds, like metal kind of clanking against each other.
What's
you guys
that?
can kind of hear almost like footsteps. That is the others.
Are they chill?
They are chill. Gary can be a bit standoffish. Number one is kind of a jerk sometimes.
Why did number 2 leave? Why didn't he believe what you were doing?
Number 3, he's still down there.
Oh.
He just turned himself off.
So what is it you're doing? You're protecting the queen?
We are the guardians of Andalagon.
What is she? Is she like a bug?
I do not understand.
What kind of life form is the queen?
She was a great empress.
Was?
She has been held for 4 years.
4 years?
For many. It is hard to compute the time it has been.
So, is there like a plan to eventually wake her up?
No, she cannot fully be destroyed or could not be destroyed. It's been a long time. It's hard to remember.
Why is she in prison?
She tried to take over the known universe.
Oh, okay. So she's a bad empress.
Yes.
You don't care for her.
No, we do not want Andalagon to be released.
So we're keeping Endalagon here. Okay.
Yeah. Do not release
Cool.
Andalagon or her children.
All right. So is there
Although the chains have weakened of late.
children? She has children here too.
She has children everywhere. Though they should be. I haven't left here in a long time, but they should be a mess.
Oh, you poor bastards.
There's this problem where you just said have been weakening.
Have been weakening. Well, seven of the chains have gone out.
And how many are there?
Eight chains.
Oh,
So there's one chain left?
One chain is left. It still glows with the power.
Can I just smack the side of his head and do a mending spell at the same time?
You can. Nothing happens.
No, okay.
His,
Just polish him a little bit.
yeah, his head gets a little, like the oxidation on his head in the general area of his head kind of cleans up a
Just
bit.
Muff it out a little bit.
As you guys are getting down near the bottom, you guys hear another voice coming up the stairs. Number 4, have you found the intruders? And number 4, yeah, I have found. They are friends. They are not intruders. Have you detained them? Have you detained them? Bring them to me.
I'm just going to glide forward. Hi, I'm Phil.
Hello, sir. And he's another auto gnome. Looks just like the other one, only he is like shiny brass color. Like he looks like he is polished, like he's polished up and clean. And obviously, you can tell from his voice that he's not like
That he polishes himself
yes,
daily.
Yes, he definitely polishes himself, at least daily.
Nice polish, brother. What is that, WD-73?
You can tell he like stands up straighter. This is my body that I was given. It is mine to clean and care for.
Yeah, no, I was complimenting it. Looks good. I can
Good.
see myself in it.
Good.
Like-
Announce yourselves.
Phil Globagulia. Nice to meet you.
Phil Globagulia.
Young, recently divorced. Space janitor. A little lost. How's that?
That makes that was pretty concise, actually. Thank you very much. Cat thing.
Jaybee Jingles. I recently found sentience. Got some space fleas. Learned magic. And, I pooped in a vampire's closet. And now we're here.
Yeah, that's actually all true.
I learned how to turn into a chicken, too.
And you, good sir.
I'm Waylon. Mostly what he said, except for I'm also an engineer.
He picked up a piece of paper and became a janitor.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate incident.
It was
Ah,
sweet.
it's
You
bound to happen
guys
to the best of us.
need any janitors?
Yeah, so you guys
But
are
at the
like,
same time, this job is a lot easier and it's
Yeah.
a lot more fun. So
Yeah.
like, we're kind of stuck here. You know?
Why? Yeah. Why are you on the satellite? Nobody is supposed to be here.
That vampire whose
Here.
closet I pooped in, he
Yeah.
sent us here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story, but we were on a ship. There was a vampire on the ship. Turns out he's much smarter than us. We got into these pods. He programmed them to land here. So here we are.
Impossible. He could not have programmed you to land here. Nobody has been here in what would it be? You could see almost hear like
don't,
gears.
Don't do it. We tried.
Yeah. You've been here a long time, friend.
Yes, it has been.
Damn.
And you can hear like the gears start to go again. It has been 28,468,328 years.
Yeah, and you guys couldn't fucking clean up a little bit. You got company.
He like stands up straight. Stands up straighter somehow. At this point, his back is almost like arched back.
I can see his legs ratcheting up.
Yeah. He suddenly gets like an inch taller. You would dare? How dare you? I've cared for this body perfectly for millennia.
No, I'm talking about the environment that you're walking around in. It's a fucking mess around here, guy. You know what you need is a trio of space janitors to help clean this fucking
Exactly
place
what
up.
I was
As you
thinking.
say, you notice that there's like no dust on anything. There's not really anything anywhere. Actually,
Well, I'm talking about-
everything's really bare.
Let's look outside, where all the trees are parked. There's fucking hundreds of dead bodies out there.
Yes, they were invading to get their queen back.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Is
you're-
it a
it's
monument to that
You're
war?
driving down on the property value, is what you're doing. You ever try to fucking?
There is no
resell
property
this
value. We don't want anybody here ever. You shouldn't be here.
Well, I mean, we're here, and you got a problem, which is clutter. That's all I'm saying,
Yeah.
and we can solve.
We
it.
can help. We're stuck here, so you might as well let us
Unless
help.
you got a ship or something we could use to get out of here, then we
Scoot us
gladly
away.
leave.
A ship. We might be able to work something out to that extent.
So you don't want us
I can
here?
fix stuff.
Yeah, we can mend things. You got anything broken on that?
As you guys
brass
are getting
body?
to about this point in the conversation, you hear from down the hall, "Oh dear, oh dear, dear, number one, number one, number one."
Oh, it sounds like you got some stuff to take care of. Wait.
You can see he kind of just, like, his eyes get really big and he kind of turns around and just runs off down the hall. Number 4 is kind of just standing there still like, there is apparently an issue.
Oh, dude, I'm loving this fucking half senile fucking robot drama. You know, you guys want to see what's going on?
Why not?
Number
got,
4
like, a popcorn
hears this
machine?
and just starts walking. Just like, this is the most excited it's been in, and then he kind of
long time. Yeah, long time. We get
Can I
it. We get it.
Could I try to do like a sleight of hand or something just to like fix him?
Yeah, I hope you don't mind if I just start finishing your sentences because we don't got all fucking day, right?
You could try to fix him, I guess.
No, man, it didn't happen.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, did you fuck
Okay.
him up? Guidance.
I did use guidance.
No, I gave.
It's only like 12.
12. You were able to grease up his joints a little. Like, he didn't do a great job of it, but like he's definitely not squeaking as much as he walks.
You done fucked that one
At
up.
least he's moving faster, right?
Yeah, he walks slightly faster.
Probably a little hard to work on him while he's walking too.
Yeah. You're trying to do sleight of hand. You're doing it sneakily with sleight of hand too.
You're like
so.
spraying his joints with WD-40
You're
from
just
behind.
slowly but surely gonna fix this guy, just stealthily, one little check at a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay. All right. So you guys follow him. It's not very far down the next hall. You come to like an open. The hall you're in opens up.
Man, he's just tinkering on shit.
In front of you, there's like a large, like,
Piece of technology.
almost like a clear
with it.
glass, like call it like a viewport. There's a bunch of like instrument panels in front. Through the glass, you can see that there are lights pointed at something in the very center of this huge room. Right? It might actually, from your perspective, it might actually be that big cavern you were in up top. Right? It might be that same room. It's huge. In the center, you can see this giant, like, it's hard to tell perspective based on, you don't know how far away you are from this thing. It's got a large, elongated, like, white, chitinous head, right? Think of like a xenomorph. Actually, in my mind, it's like a xenomorph queen, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got the long, elongated head with kind of like the flat kind of frill in the back.
You're talking about menomorphs.
You guys don't know what this is. You can tell, I guess you could tell, based on that fight you had with that thing on the ship way back when. At this point, it was months ago.
Wow, this is
It's the same color, right? All you can really see, though, is its head. Around it are wrapped these chains that are wrapped. You see chains wrapped around it, and there are 8 chains that kind of seem to go out in like random directions all over. One of them is fallen on the ground, and it's like, you can tell from where you are that it's like kind of rotten and degraded. There is still the one that's coming from the same wall that your view screen is on, that is a bright white blue that's still going to the queen and wrapping around it, and you can see the white kind of energy that's going around, wrapping around it. As you guys walk into the room, you can see number 1, super shiny. Then you can see another auto gnome who's there messing with some dials, looking at some different screens on his monitor. Obviously freaking out. You don't know who this one is. He doesn't look as shiny. He doesn't look shiny and well kept like number 1, but he also doesn't look like he's falling apart like number 4. You can see that the guy in the middle is kind of freaking out. He's number 1 is off messing with some other stuff. You don't know which one he is. Sorry, I almost gave away his name. He's messing with things. He's saying, "Oh God, no! It's fluctuating. It's fluctuating. Somebody's about to put out the light. The light's gonna go out, guys."
Well, what's that mean? Oh, you probably don't have time to
probably
explain it.
What does that mean? Light?
What that mean?
Are you talking directly to him?
Yeah.
The light's the last one. The light's the last one. If it goes out, the chain's gonna break. The chain's gonna break. We need to go.
Go where?
How do we
let's
fix
go.
it?
What's your name? Which one?
I'm sorry. I'm number 5. Number 5. Nice to meet you. He like sticks his hand out to like shake it, and just kind of sticks his hand into you, and then.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Number 5. We need
I hand out my hand like you should.
Yeah. How can I help? I'm a janitor. I'm here to help.
Hey, we're
and
kitty
as
scouts. We're kitty scouts.
At this point, you can see that last chain that has like a bright bluish light to it, going into the center, wrapping around it, starts to like kind of flicker and it starts to dim, and you guys can start to feel like the ground around you shake. Right?
This seems bad.
Yeah, it's too late now, isn't it? Yeah.
What do we do? How do we fix it?
I don't know that we can fix it.
Do
We
we
need
need
to
magic?
run. We need to run. We need to run. And
Fucking Brent. I fucking hate that guy. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. I'm so fucking pissed at Brent.
who's Brent?
He's the vampire.
He's a vampire.
We had one of these xenomorph things on our ship.
He marooned us here. Yeah. Some of these babies versions of this fucking attacked our ship. I ate a couple of them. They taste like fish tacos.
There shouldn't be any of these anywhere. Oh dear, or if there are, I guess they'd still survive, wouldn't they? They'd be in quite a bit of disarray. And as the light's going out, you start to see like on the ground below her, like you don't really know how big they are. You start seeing like lights on the ground start to like turn on here and there.
Oh.
Like it's hard to tell exactly how big they are or how far away they are.
How do we fix the chain?
Can you restart a star?
We can die trying. We're kitty scouts, damn it.
And then the light goes out in the chain. Can't really see it at this point. There's still some lights out there, but it's dimmed out quite a bit. And you hear the chain just... When you guys feel the whole ground start to shake, and you guys hear like a roar come from the room, and you can see like its head, the queen being's head is like is starting to move around. You can kind of hear like the breaking of metal, and number 5 is now just, we need to emergency teleporter, we need to go to the I don't know if there's going to be enough power. Can we need to go. We need to go now.
Let's go.
Yeah, so
Lead the way.
we need to yes, what about we need to get number 6 and number 2?
Yeah, all the numbers.
We may as well get 3, right? We have a teleporter.
3's dead.
Doesn't matter. He's not dead. He just turned himself off.
I don't know. Number 5. This is number 5
might be
again.
a good reason for him to wake up. You know.
I don't know if there's enough power to even teleport one of us. We haven't used it in like 10 million years.
Hey, do you guys know where our friend Kimiko is?
Who?
Kimiko?
Kimiko.
Yeah.
Come on, man, focus, focus, guy. We're right here in danger.
Yeah, God thing. It's been bugging me. I just want to know if they know where Kimiko is.
All right, so number 5 freaking out still. So you guys start to run out. Give me perception checks as you guys are running out real quick. Or what are your guys' passives real quick?
14.
14? All right, so number 5 goes running out the door. Not the door that you guys came in, but another door off to the side, to the left of where you guys came in. He goes running out.
Well, I'm following him because he's going to the fucking teleporter.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, number 1 and number 4 are also following him at this point. There's
Wait a second. What would the kitty scouts do? We're kitty scouts.
Oh, dude,
by law.
Fuck the kitty scouts. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so he takes you down a hall, through another corridor. Like you guys, he's running full speed, which it's not really too hard for you guys to keep up with because he's a gnome, Number 4 kind of lags behind every now and then.
How much do these little guys weigh?
It couldn't be much more than like 100 pounds.
Okay.
Running through halls and all that. You guys he takes you down some stairs, through a couple more corridors, and you guys enter a large-ish room. On the floor there's like some arcane symbols and a circle around. There's also a couple of consoles around the outside of the room. Number 5 runs over to one console and starts messing with it, trying to turn it on. You can tell that he's having some trouble. He's not really saying anything distinct. He's kind of in a panic.
I'll just walk over there and start see if I can do anything.
Casting guidance on him.
Yeah. I will cast.
You can use. Let's see, you're an artificer, so you could use like
Artifice.
you could do like a intelligence check or a technology check kind of thing. So an intelligence with your proficiency.
15.
15. Okay, you can tell that a lot of the wiring,
No,
like
sorry, 13. Right?
you can tell that a lot of the wiring hasn't been touched in a long time. There's some burnt out relays that you're kind of start helping him with. You guys spend a few minutes doing it. A couple lights in the room start to come on, but as he's doing it, you guys can start to hear like scratching and scraping in the hallway that you guys came from.
All right. God damn it! I didn't want to have to do this.
Roll initiative.
Can I block the door and grow to large size?
Oh.
You could definitely.
If I have time for that, unless we're not rolling initiative or something right now. I'm just gonna
Can I
be
take
back.
this time to try to close the door with the panel?
You guys, it's starting to get louder and louder. You guys have about a few seconds before you guys get one turn, pretty much, before anything starts coming for you.
Oh.
How big is the door frame or the hallway or whatever that I can block?
The hallway that you guys came through is about, it's a standard like 10 by 10 hallway.
Perfect.
The door itself is kind of, not quite 5. It's a standard person door.
Okay.
7 feet tall, a few feet across, kind of thing.
Well,
That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to enter a rage as opposed to growing large size for now.
You guys can kind of start hearing this as it's like coming around. You guys start to hear this fuzz in your brains even more.
Can I cast Wind Wall?
You could
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to find a battle map and we'll start
Okay.
going off of that.
Well, I mean, if it has to come through that door, I can put it 10 feet across through that opening, 125 feet on either side. It'd just be a single straight line, but still, anyone that goes through that door has to take 3d8 damage.
I like that.
I'm just gonna cast haste on you.
Okay. I'm just gonna enter a rage. It's a bonus action to rage, or it's a bonus action to grow to large size, and I'd rather take half damage.
Oh, you can shape the wall in any way you choose. That's crazy.
I mean, if you got haste, though, wouldn't you
Could-
technically get a
So,
So Phil, you're going large size?
I will next round.
Okay. So the room itself is the room that we're in. This is the door entrance right here. The rest of this is all just wall. I didn't really think about it. I was like, oh yeah, there's a door there. But if the door isn't, what is it, 10, 20, 30 feet across, it's just this 5-foot door right here. This is the hallway out here. You guys are in this room right now. So you guys can hear the scratching and crashing of something coming down the hallway. These are your control panels here, one on each side. Waylon is next to this control panel with number 5. Number 1 is over there against the other one. Yeah, well, the opening is just that. You see those lines there I put in front of Phil's? This is the opening. I know, I kind of picked that map because it would work, but you can kind of see can you see the lines? That's the door itself. The rest of that is just wall. Okay, how big is it total? Okay, so it goes out the door and then either direction 20 feet? Okay.
Can you twin spell a fucking haste?
You did it in previous events.
Yeah. You've done it multiple times.
Perfect. Yeah, it's not spell. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna twin spell that then and do that on a.
Okay. Well, I guess it's 10-foot hall, so it would be 10 feet in either direction outside the door. Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. TJ, you got haste too.
Double haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have been hasted.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, give me initiative.
Sorcerer is pretty badass too. You got to think about that, dude. You could be tossing fucking spells left and right. All right. Did we roll? Are we rolling?
Initiatives.
Initiatives. Oh, 5.
5.
Terrible.
That sets the evening precisely.
All right, yeah, I rolled a natural 3 and you rolled a natural 1. Right?
I got a 22.
Totals of 4.
4.
I rolled a net 1.
Okay. All right, so you guys all take a surprise round action. You cast haste. You cast wind wall. What did Phil do?
I just used my bonus action rage.
Okay, you got real mad.
I got
Okay.
real mad.
Now it's JB's turn to start it out.
I'm ready for some fish tacos.
They haven't broken through yet or anything?
No. So the frogs are the 3 auto gnomes with you. You can see TJ's mini there is him working on the... you were working on the console. Now you cast a spell on the door. JB is the gnome mini right there. I don't remember which one of your characters that was. And then Phil is the Ion mini.
I figured when I was initially making that, make your moniker. It's easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, it's come probably in better handy than ours have. Because you can just... It's you, so...
Yeah,
I'm going to use...
that's your brand right there.
Yeah, branding. We gotta learn that shit.
I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points and summon a Hound of Ill Omen.
Okay.
It uses a direwolf statistics. It's medium, size not large. It has
That's
a
the stealth class thing, right?
Yeah, from the
So, okay.
sword.
So it doesn't count towards concentration.
No. No. Either way, yeah, I'm just going to summon it beside me.
Okay.
And, just have it wait.
Monsieur Orange is your dog.
Oh, yeah. The way it should be.
Okay, you summoned your Hound of Ill Omen. After the Hound of Ill Omen, they rolled a natural 18 and a natural 20 for their strength saves. You guys hear like a bunch of rustling around and scratching, and then as they hit the wind wall, you just hear like... You guys are slowly starting to hear like more and more in the back of your mind. You're starting to hear like this weird whisper and itch, and you almost hear like this, "My children.
Mama?
But you guys...
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
For once, I rolled good.
Okay. And then after that is Phil's turn.
On my turn, I am going to use my bonus action to grow to large size.
Okay.
And there's like a wind wall right in front of me, right?
Yeah, the wind wall is in the doorway as well.
So I guess I'll just take a... I have to do... I'm in a rage.
Yeah.
I am.
So you have to either do damage or take damage.
Yeah, or I'm going to just...
Or you lose it the next turn.
Yeah, so I guess...
could take damage by going into it.
Yeah. You go into the wind wall, you're going to have to make a strength save.
Wait, you lose damage if you don't attack?
If I'm in a rage and I don't
Yeah.
attack or take damage, I will lose my rage. So yeah, I am just gonna step on forward to try and I'm gonna try and fight the closest one, even if it means
Okay.
I gotta pass through that wall.
They're right outside the door, so if you go... Whoop.
Just goo my way through that wall.
Just go through.
Right there. Make a strength save.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I have advantage, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even fucking need it because I rolled a natural 20. I got a 28.
Roll one more for me.
That's a natural 1. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so you take half damage.
That's 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah, I rolled
and then-
16 again.
So, but I'm also raging, so that's actually just 4 damage.
Yeah. Good job. And you come through there and you can sense the two of them.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm hasted, so I got 2 attacks. So
Yep.
I'm gonna go for one of the guys. Unarmed strike. Wow, that was a natural 1.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Number 3. Number 5.
Does a 15 hit?
Just hits.
Oh, thank God. All right, second attack. Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
So that's 2 hits.
Did you end your turn in that?
He hasn't ended his turn yet.
Okay. Just making sure.
Why? Does something happen if you end your turn in it?
Yeah, you don't want to stand in it. Same thing. It's, yeah.
Let me see it down.
So that's 21 bludgeoning damage and 6 acid damage.
21 bludgeoning and 6 acid. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to... What size are these guys?
Medium.
21 and 6.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to attempt to move and engulf them both using my movement.
Okay.
So that's opposed athletics or acrobatics checks. Let's see what I get here. I have advantage. 6, 13. So I got a 25 athletics.
Okay. They both fail for 21. Yeah. So they both get engulfed.
Okay, and I just want to move engulfing them because I can move them. out of the wall. I just don't want to be in the wall anymore.
Okay. So now you're out in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out in the hallway.
Okay. The wind wall is still out in the hallway too.
Oh, I'm just trying to get out of its area of effect.
Okay, you would have to come farther down the hall or go back into the door. Because he has it in the door and then 10 feet on
Entire
either
hallway,
side.
and then 10 feet on both sides.
Yeah.
Can I actually back up? I mean, I'm gonna have to go back through the fucking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can retcon the move you just made and go backwards if you need to.
Oh yeah, because I was still in the wall.
Yeah, you were still in the wall at the time, so
Okay. Yeah.
you're able to move. You can pull them ripping and screaming through the doorway. Look, they didn't have to make it through your wall.
Just hold them in it.
Yeah, right.
Well, they're technically in it now. They should make the save.
I'm gonna pull them. They're actually inside me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that they would a wind wall. I don't know it would affect him now that they're inside
Let
the.
me double check the wording on engulf and make sure that when it happens.
So you effectively
Okay.
you teleported them through. You damaged yourself and teleported them through. That's wonderful.
No, my plan is to hopefully keep them engulfed, and after I do damage to them, from my engulfing, I'll spit them out into the wind wall and then punch the shit out of them.
And then they have to run a long distance.
And
Yeah.
then maybe even try to engulf them again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
I'll keep that wall. It's 60 seconds.
Yeah, I need to. If I have something I can spit them out into, then it's perfect.
All right.
Yeah, that's my
Next is Waylon's turn again. You could help. Number 5 is there, like messing with the thing. You could try helping him fix it still.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Okay, roll.
You should haste him.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
concentration.
I can't keep the wall up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll try to fix the control panel.
Okay, roll your like a engineering check, an intelligence plus your proficiency. Just raw dogging it.
I have to. That would be a 7.
Okay. You don't seem to really. There's a lot of wires. You're not really used to this kind of system, so you're kind of going. You don't break anything though, so that's that's a plus. Now it's the gnome's turn. Number 5 is going to roll his. He rolled a 18, so you can tell he kind of pulls some wires and puts some other wires, and you can see like a couple other lights in the room turn on. Yeah, kind of helps you kind of be like, oh, okay, so you guys switch to the left, all right, and then all right, okay, cool. Number 4 at this point is freaking out, and he kind of does he kind of runs in a circle, going, I help, need, help, kind of.
I hate number 4.
Number 1, on the other hand, pulls out a where is it? A short sword to him size. It looks like a glowing kind of. It's a fucking short sword. No, it's a short. It's like a short sword lightsaber.
It's a light
more or less.
dagger.
Yeah, and starts moving towards the door where you're at.
All right, number 1.
We're
That.
number
I'm
1.
gonna take that.
Does number 2 just pop out a
Wanted
little?
a lightsaber.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's one right there, and I'm gonna take that.
Having seen it, you now notice that all 3 of them have like the handle of one of those. Like, it's actually it looked almost like a part of their leg, and you wouldn't really. It was really like conspicuous until you saw him actually grab it and pull it off and turn it into the thing.
Yeah.
They all wearing like brown robes too.
I'm definitely.
No, they don't. None of them have any sort of clothing on.
I like to have all these weapons floating around.
I'll see if I can get 2.
All right, and then it's JB's turn.
I'm gonna try reaching for my leg lightsaber and realize I don't have one. I'm gonna be really disappointed. Like, oh,
Hey, do you have another one of those?
Yeah, they're delicious.
They are both engulfed.
has to move forward towards one of them and attack. They'll disappear when either one that it's been set on is dead. So, let's see if it's that one.
Well, he can't. They're inside of Phil, so they have. Like I said, I guess the Shadow Hound doesn't actually attack it. It gives you advantage on it or something.
It can attack it. It uses the direwolf's thing.
Okay.
And it goes to attack it, but it can actually move through objects as if
Yeah.
they weren't there.
He's That's harsh, man.
I don't believe I'm an object.
Ouch. Are you just gonna
You
objectify
talk
him
to
like that?
The hound, you're an object, buddy. I mean, it says it can move through objects and people, like party people, the same. If it ends a turn within an object, though, it takes damage. But I figured what I was gonna do is just try to.
It's gonna take damage anyway, so that's less damage.
Yeah, it's gonna run up to Phil and shake it.
It could
off.
attack at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, it'll attack at disadvantage. Rolled a natural 20 on the first. Oh wait, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I rolled an 18 on the second one.
Okay, yeah. So it comes like kind of close to Phil, kind of seeing the dog there. It kind of push one of them up, and it is able to kind of take a bite at it.
Nice, it did 8 damage.
So you're a cat who summoned a dog?
Hell yeah, dude, dominance.
Nice.
I guess
Oh God, yeah. You're a cat who summoned a shadow dog.
maybe it's like a shadow saber-tooth tiger. Like everything Jaybee wishes he was. Yeah, it's like Jaybee's idealized version of what a cat should be. And then
It still has 2 buttholes, though.
yeah, it does. Yeah, actually it has 3, just like in a little triangle. 1 extra butthole, just in case.
The dry butthole.
Nature's quandary.
Nature's quandary.
The triune butthole. The
And-
wholesome butthole.
Well, so does JB actually do anything, or?
Oh, I need concentration. JB doesn't do anything. JB's like, well, I can't get a clear shot, so I'm gonna hang out.
You
Okay.
can shoot with disadvantage.
At you, it wouldn't hit you?
No. So you can either do disadvantage, or you can attack him straight, but then he'll take half the damage.
Okay. Whichever one my dog's attacking, they have disadvantage on my spells when I cast my spells on him.
Okay.
If that's the way it's going, I'll try casting a... Can I cast sleep on him? I'm just going to do a scorching ray on him.
Okay.
Nice and simple. 21 to hit?
21 hits him.
Oh, wait, no. 13 on that first one. Sorry, I got my spell save DC mixed up with my
13
spell attack.
misses them.
And that one misses too. And number 3... That's a 19 to hit?
19 hits. With disadvantage?
Uh,
Were you doing disadvantage on all of them?
the other 2 I just didn't get.
Okay.
No, none of them hit. So yeah, I shoot 3 rays and they just all go ksh, 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 just all around him.
Womp, womp. Oh, wait.
Wow, I really hate that.
All right, now it's their turn. They're both just gonna freak out inside of you and attack.
All right.
Okay. So, let's see, they each get 3 attacks.
Attacking a
With,
cracked out.
so I have, with haste, I got an 18 AC.
18 AC.
Not
Plus
even
7.
an attempt to escape. That's awesome. That's
So
what
that's-
I wanted.
Okay, so first hit,
Oh, they're struggling in there. Yeah.
second
You're just holding your gut.
second missed,
A little bit of indigestion.
third
but everything's
missed. So
going
the
good.
first one got 1 hit on something vital inside of you.
What would happen if I cast enlarge on you? Would you just figure?
I'm not sure. Does it make you large size, or does it make you one size category larger?
Okay, so they both got 1 hit on you.
Ooh, ouch.
It says the target size doubles in all dimensions.
Oh, that would make me 20 by 20. That would make me huge.
To do a total of 14 damage between the 2 attacks.
Yeah, you would increase by 1 size category.
And then the wall is still up. Okay, cool. Because you do hear some scratching in the back is coming from out there. You guys can still hear some like sounds coming from out there, even through the wind. Next is Phil's turn again.
All right, so it's the beginning of their turn, so they're going to take damage from that engulfing acid and my grappling technique.
Okay.
Phil Glabagulia.
4 bludgeoning and 2 acid damage.
Okay.
All right, then I'm going to spit them out into the wind wall.
Okay. So they'll take some fucking strength saves, both of which fail.
How much damage was that, TJ?
10.
10 damage to both. What kind of damage is it?
Uh,
Slashing, bludgeoning?
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
All right, then I will recklessly attack. I'm just going to go for one of them. Just the one that looks the most hurt.
Okay. Natural 20. Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just resolve this first attack and see what happens.
These motherfuckers done got squished.
You can tell they're totally, like, mindlessly ferocious, too.
So that's it wasn't really that great. It's 13 bludgeoning damage and 4 acid damage on that attack.
It's not too bad. That one's looking pretty fucked up, actually.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again.
Damn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Another 20?
Another 20.
Damn, loaded dice.
What are you attacking it with now?
My pseudopods.
Okay, so you're
Punching
just... Okay.
Oh wow, 2 ones. So that's 6 bludgeoning damage. And I'm rolling out all ones here. And 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You smack this... Oh,
Oh, is it dead?
no, it's not.
Okay,
It's getting very close, though.
because I have to do sneak attack damage, and once per turn I can add a d6 for my giant size.
Okay.
I just nickel and dime all these dice on me. Okay, so that's another 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then I am going to move forward and engulf them, which I probably have to do a strength saving throw for the wind wall.
Oh, well, yep.
So that is a 24 strength saving throw.
A 6 did.
God damn.
And then
One of them got a 23.
athletics for athletics.
Do you roll down for players?
What?
Do you roll down for players?
What do you mean?
Like if it's like 11? 'Cause half would be 5.5.
Oh, I always round down.
Okay, so it'd be 5 damage.
5 damage. So it's 2 damage to me, actually.
Halves of halves.
Yeah, so I got a 28 on my athletics checks to engulf them.
Okay, yeah, they're engulfed as fuck again.
And then I'm going to just move back.
Okay.
Yeah, they're struggling in there. They taste real good, though.
Still got that fish taco taste. Okay, it's Waylon's turn again. You can see number 5 is still down there. Like, we almost got it. We just got a little bit more to do here. We just got to get it.
I'm
Get it.
rolling
Wires.
So that would be a 15.
15. Okay, you were able to help him this time. You kind of seen what he did last time. You figured it out, and you were able to put it together. Roll me a quick intelligence check on your turn.
Go lay down.
8.
Go lay down, buddy.
8.
Go lay down. Go on.
My modifier's only 2.
Yeah. So you can tell number 5's kind of there with you as you're playing, and he's like, just a few more, just a few more. You can, judging from what he's saying, you can tell that you got about 5 more successes, we'll call it game terms, for you to be able to fix the teleporter circle.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to keep concentrating on the wind wall and...
Okay. It is their turns again. Number 4, still just walking circles, like not doing well. Like you can tell he's just like breaking down mentally. Like there's some like random sparks.
Game over, man. Game over.
Number 1 is standing there looking like he wants to help, but can't like find an opening between fucking Phil and his shit going on, you know. And then
He's like the friend that
number 5 is trying again. Ooh, number 5 only got a 5 that time, so he did not help at all.
I don't know why everybody's freaking out here. I'm literally just having a snack. It's all good.
Richard, what did JB? Did he roll a 22? You said
For initiative, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's JB's turn.
Or no.
Yeah. What?
I'm still hasted.
Yeah, you kept forgetting that you forgot about your haste, huh?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I forgot about my rage damage, too. My extra
That's
2
been
damage.
shit.
3 points on that shit, boy.
You want to roll one more time? Because you it would have been 2 turns that you did it, but
11.
yeah, you got a little too ahead of yourself. He was like, "We're almost there," and then you were.
Yeah. Damn right.
JB, it's your turn.
That's the worst when you're like, I should have been able to roll one more time, and you do, and you just still fail.
He seems like he's got this.
Okay, you're not gonna do.
Yeah, totally got
You can hear scratching and more kind of yowling going on outside the door.
You know what I'm gonna do is, can I use fabricate
fabricate the door into one big piece of metal?
No. Nope.
Okay, sorry, Snoop.
Shit.
I do have a plan. I know what I'm going to do.
I'll cast Magic Missile on him.
Magic missile.
Magic Missile? Oh, yeah. I'll cast it on the one the dog's attacking. Dog
Okay.
attacks. He's got disadvantage. The first one's an 18 and a 10.
What
14 to hit?
Oh, dog attacking. What was it? 14. Miss.
Miss? Okay.
You got a little bit of it, but it wasn't enough to actually do any damage.
14 damage.
14 damage. So the one that's all fucked up and
just wanna
bruised up real bad, you just shot the 3 magical balls in, and it stops moving. Very like anticlimactically, just like these balls of energy hit it, and it just like stops, kind of floats around and fill.
Oh, that's better.
The next turn,
Hot fire.
layer action. You guys kind of you guys feel this like sudden like pulse come through all of the walls and through everything. Everybody needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh, these are not my special.
16.
16.
I got a 3.
I rolled a natural 15.
You got 5. Okay, so
And the roll
Waylon,
20.
Waylon, you're like not paying it. You're like paying attention to what you're doing. You're really into what you're doing. It doesn't really. You kind of feel this like pulse kind of through your mind, and you kind of hear like a weird kind of scream. Sounds like it's like 100 miles away. You hear like the scream. Phil and Jaybee though, this pulse hits you, and you hear just this like "my children" as it pulses through you, and you guys are stunned for a turn.
I'll keep the wall.
Next is the
Yeah.
the one Vorterak.
It's not going to kill him, but at least slow him.
What's your strength score?
18.
18. God damn. It was like.
Just for
What's your constitution?
16.
16.
Damn,
DC
only slightly better.
16. DC 16 strength check to see if he can rip himself out of you. And he rolled a natural 1. So he can't, he's trying to like pull himself out. Instead, he just attacks you then from the inside because he wasn't able to, he's not able to like pull himself out of there. So he's just
He
gonna,
couldn't break like the outer membrane. He went,
Yeah, you're in like an egg goop.
what is
My AC's 18.
18. They would normally have disadvantage, but since he's not really grappled in you, and since you're stunned, I would give him advantage, so it's just going to be a straight roll. One of them hits. Second one doesn't hit. God damn, he still only hit you once for 7 damage from the inside. You guys hear like...
wouldn't they take the acid damage anyways if they're inside?
Oh, they would still take the acid damage. Yeah, I'll give it that.
They wouldn't take the extra, but
That's
they
supposed
definitely
to
take
be
the
at the
acid.
beginning of my turn.
Oh, at the beginning of your turn. Okay, I thought it was the beginning of their turn.
Let me double check.
That's the one that's dead.
Because I think that's one of those ones you can double dip, where like you can use it on your turn as like a bonus action, but you can still like when they start their turn.
Yeah, at the start of my turn.
Like
Okay.
I like the wording on those ones.
You hear like a screaming as one of them hits the wind wall out there and takes half damage. What's the 6 damage? Okay. All right, and that's the end of their turn, so it comes around to Phil, who's stunned.
Acid damage.
Acid damage.
So yeah, he won't take my grappling damage, lucky guy. That's 2 acid damage.
2 acid damage.
If you get stunned, do you lose concentration?
Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine so. So no more haste.
The good news is the round that you would be all sluggish from haste, you are stunned. So
Yeah, fair enough.
2-for-1 special.
Phil. After Phil's turn is Waylon.
I mean, I would be slowed for this turn if his pace.
Yeah, you would be. You can't move though. What is it? You can't.
I can still make an action.
Yeah, you can still take an action, but I don't think you can move or something like that.
can't move or take actions until after.
You
Oh,
lose
okay.
your fucking turn. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
stuns all around.
Just sitting there like,
Suddenly you're just like, oh god, and number 5 is just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Again on their turns. Number 1 is
Near
going to see
ever.
that something is wrong, so he's going to come up over here. Number 4 is still doing circles, but he's moved slightly down over here towards the wall, just kind of wigging out. We need the danger. And then number 5 is going to fucking miss it again. He's having lots of trouble. He rolled another fucking 5.
He's number 5, damn it.
He's number 5, yeah.
Mister.
So next it's JB's turn. JB's stunned.
I mean, he really has rolled a 5 each time.
Oh yeah, I'm stunned. So
Naming.
my turn's over.
Yeah. And then it is back to the Vorterex's turn. So the one inside of Phil is going to try to escape again. You're not, or no, he's just going to attack you, actually.
Okay.
Just fairly. You're not stunned anymore, though, so it's at disadvantage again. So that's a miss. A miss. God damn.
The wonders and woes of the haste.
Fucking miss
So I'd
again.
be 16 now that I'm not
Still, it rolled single digits on every single, like, low. It rolled under 5 on every single fucking one. Then
Now, would I lose my rage because I didn't take any damage?
you did take damage last turn,
Okay.
right? Because it attacked you the last turn.
Yeah.
Do you use it when you're stunned?
I don't know. I don't think you would lose rage when you're stunned as long as you take damage still.
Oh, my dog got stunned. We can say for. Oh no, the thing that I would kill and died, so it unsummoned.
Oh, okay.
Because you can only have it target one creature.
Those two have to take, or
Oh, some more. There's more now.
yeah. There's you guys hear a lot of scrambling around. Another one comes in. You can kind of see the arms of another one, of at least one more, maybe two, coming around the door. They got to roll strength saves. Both of them pass their strength saves, so they take.
How much damage do they take from the wind wall, TJ? That's half damage, I guess.
Yeah, half damage.
So, that's 8.
8.
17.
Okay.
Couldn't decide if it was 8 or 9.
All right. That's their turn. We're back around to Phil.
That was all right. All right, this guy's gonna take some crushing and acid damage for being in my belly. 4 acid, 2 bludgeoning.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna spit him out into the wind wall. Get the fuck out of my face.
Nope, he failed that. Wind wall damage.
No, it's 12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I will recklessly attack him a single time because I'm no longer hasted.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make this up. I literally can't fucking.
Did you just roll another
I just rolled another 20.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Where did you get those dice?
I ordered them on Amazon.
You got him.
I actually ordered them for Phil. I wanted him to be purple, so I got
Okay.
purple space dice.
It just came from one of those weird cursed Amazon shops.
That's crazy. Okay,
The woes of all the Chinese children.
and this is going to be a sneak attack situation.
Each die has
Yeah.
a drop of a
And
Chinese
then I can
tile
add
within
my
it.
giants, my dice to it as
Their
well.
tears are mixed directly into the compound.
The lives have been touched by unknown sorrows.
41 bludgeoning damage and 4 acid damage.
Damn.
Oh, they gloobed all over him.
Fucked him up real good.
Still alive?
Still alive.
Oh my god, you're a tough son of a bitch. So is there more than one now?
There's now there's 2 that you can see, possibly a third and a fourth out in the hall.
I will.
You can definitely hear more out in the hall, one way or the other. How many? You're not really sure. You're not sure if they're out the door, if they're down the hall, if they're. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am going to use my bonus action to do the fucking spider second wind.
Okay.
Just to try and get a little extra hit points.
Have you taken any damage yet?
Yeah, I've taken quite a bit of damage.
Okay.
Mostly from my damn wind wall.
Yeah.
I beat the living shit out of everyone on the map.
Everybody.
I considered casting fireball.
I'm almost, now I'm back up to like almost full health.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess I'll move forward and can I engulf more than one, or probably just the one that I just got at?
Well, you did 2 last time, so I'll allow you to engulf 2 at large size.
All right, let's go for it. I'll do the wind wall thing.
Take on some wind wall.
Doing the
Advantage. Nat 19 plus 8.
Okay, so you get the take damage. How much damage from the wind wall?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hate that fucking wind wall. You've been rolling mad bit. Actually, it's been doing quite a bit. Half of it's been to me, but
That was 9 for the total.
It's a good thing we get experience for points of damage done.
What did you take half?
yeah.
Did you fail to save?
No, I passed.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, so it was 9.
If you passed, it was 9 raw.
Oh, okay. So I
4.
took 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then let's go with the athletics or acrobatics. Pose.
They keep rolling weird half numbers.
Yeah.
13, so that's a 26 athletics check to engulf.
Awful.
Okay, 26. Let's see.
Halves are always.
He would have. Let's see. He's got to roll a 22.
On a 20-sided die.
Yeah.
You're engulfed! All right.
You're engulfed. So now you have the actually shit. That's I didn't.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll just engulf.
That one's also engulfed.
All right, I engulf those 2, and then I move back out of the wind wall just to the edge.
Okay. End of your turn.
Yep.
Waylon,
Fix it.
keep trying to fix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll keep concentrating on the wind wall and try to fix it. Haha! I rolled a 19.
There you go. There's a success.
Is it plus my proficiency or my intelligence and my proficiency?
Both. Yeah, your intelligence and your proficiency.
Oh,
Because you're an engineer, I figure you're proficient in.
that was
machine.
a 23.
Okay. Well then, it was still a success. Oh, never mind. That was you had to get between 2.
Extra success.
Yeah. All right. Number 5, freaking out. He's gonna roll a natural 20, so 2 successes.
They're coming.
All right, and then number 1's kind of standing there, like trying. He's gonna attack with disadvantage to try to get into Phil. Man, he literally rolled a 20 and a 2. So
He had
he
the
kind of
moxie.
he missed. He's trying to. I shall get it. I shall kill the children of Abaldon. And Delagon. I'll remember the names of my own characters at some point.
And the Gagalion.
And then number 4 is still just freaking out and running in a circle. He's gonna roll. Nope. All right. So as he's running, you see he kind of
gonna
just
roll. Nope.
He trips. He trips and falls flat down on his face, kind of almost in the exact same position you guys found him in, and is not moving.
And that's why he looks the way he does.
He has a percentage chance to just turn the fuck off.
Yeah.
Somebody get his little lightsaber thing. I mean,
Oh, fuck.
Hold on.
That's a great idea.
Okay, Jaybee, I believe we were Yeah, because number 4 fell flat on his face and stopped moving again.
I'm going to cast a fireball right there.
All right. What do they got? Dex save?
nice.
Yeah, it's 17. It's a DC on that.
One of them passed. No.
It's great.
37. Okay. All right. So after JB's turn, it's another layer action. You guys feel the ground start to shake, and you guys can hear that again. There's like that itching in the back of your brain that's getting worse and worse, and the ground starts to shake, and you need to roll a dexterity save.
Dexterity. I like that.
Phil, take advantage too, because
Oh, really?
Because you're an ooze.
I rolled a net 16 on the first one. That is
We're going 18.
22.
I rolled an
An 8? Okay, so Jaybee's natural cat instincts kick in, and he's fine. You're an ooze, so you don't really tell. Waylon, you aren't really paying attention. You smack your head on the console you're working on. You fall over prone. Like it just caught you way off guard.
Got a wicked bad nosebleed.
Wicked bad. It was a wicked bad nosebleed.
Come on, guys. I'm trying to focus here. I'm not good at this.
You took 5 bludgeoning damage from smacking your head into the console.
Now, is that going to affect your concentration? I don't really know how.
Oh yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw.
DC what?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Nat 16.
Yeah, you're fine. There was still that chance though.
It'd be 18 with modifier, I guess. Is it a save?
Yeah.
Oh.
Constitution save, concentration check.
22.
22. Yeah, you were fine.
I like how you just smashed your skull and fell prone, but still held your concentration. That's pretty badass.
All right,
If
so
I lose that door, I'm screwed. That's bad. I have a back.
okay, so
But I don't.
each of the 2 inside of you hit you twice for a total. Where is it?
I can cure wounds a couple of times.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
A
all
couple
right.
of times.
I got
A total of 42 slashing damage.
42. So how
Yeah,
that-
21 each.
so 21 total damage to me. That was pretty
As
good.
they just
Actually,
start
yeah.
tearing at you, their claws start to kind of slip out of the outer membrane in a few spots. They're just trying to rip and tear. These two,
Yeah, healing
singed-
spell is probably a good idea.
these two super singed are pulling into the door, trying to get as close as they can, kind of attacking at they almost look like they're even attacking at each other. They're just in a frenzy attacking. The one in the front is going to attack
They passed
Phil.
the wall?
Yeah, they already came through the wall.
Oh, okay.
Are they still in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he only hit one time for another 7 damage, so.
Did they look burnt?
Did they pass or fail?
They passed.
Damn.
Fuck!
9 damage?
Fuck! Okay.
I keep rolling well, and I keep doing halves.
Sorry, they have a +4 to their strength, so, they're bound to do pretty well at it. Alright, and then it's
low.
Phil's turn after that. Starting to pile on in that door there.
It was Phil moving around.
Oh, okay.
That's all the gross noises I've been making all night are just Phil movements.
That was...
It's my impression of Phil doing a handshake.
All right. I'm going to so is the doorway blocked?
Yeah.
So I can't really spit these guys out into.
No, now there's 2 other guys pushing. One of them is attacking you in the doorway there with you. So, and then there's another guy kind of behind him, kind of pushing around, trying to get through him to get to you as well.
I'm gonna hasty next turn. That'll be much more useful than anything I could do with it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to spit the 2 guys out that are in me
Okay.
because I have disadvantage on attack rolls while they're in there. But I'm going to do that first. I got to.
Are you going to spit them? You can't really spit them at the wind wall.
I
this
can.
time.
Well, I can spit them in any direction. It's adjacent to me, so
Okay.
I have to put them off to the side.
Okay.
You see, first they take.
I did say it was like a mushroom head on the outside. So if you
On the
spit
outside, not on the inside, though.
both sides.
Oh, okay. Well, you hit. Okay. I hadn't really had that. I thought you meant just on the outside.
No.
Okay, because then
Because if you do it on both sides and they stream in, you still want to have it like curled
Yeah.
around so they can't just stream in and still.
Okay, well the one The one space on the inside of the door is also then still got wind wall in it too. On either,
Oh, so I could spit him out into there?
Yes, I suppose you could.
Okay, yeah, I'll spit him out there.
Okay.
But before I spit them out, they're going to take 3 bludgeoning and 2 acid damage
Okay.
from just hanging out inside good old Phil Globagulia.
Wait a second. Did I inadvertently move myself in the wind thing?
No.
No, you're backing away.
I don't like windy stuff, so I would not have been there.
It's
hate
just
it.
covering the wall in like a sphere on either side.
All right. So now that I spit them out into the wind wall, are they? I mean, do they look pretty hurt or?
Yeah, the one of them looks real fucked up. Then the other one is pretty bruised and scratched up and kind of, see the carapace is kind of dented in areas. They both totally still look like angry and in a fucking frenzy going crazy.
And that was 13 damage if they hit the wall and failed.
Shit, they both failed.
All right.
The one that looks real fucked up, as you throw it out, it hits the wall and it kind of like tears like a piece of the carapace off and it falls into itself and kind of it dies. It dies when the wind wall killed it. I don't know how to describe a wind wall killing something.
Badass. So
Its ears popped and it got real sad.
So how many of them are left then?
That makes 3 of them left.
Oh, that makes 3. That's great. Okay, so there's one that's a little hurt that I had previously engulfed, and
Yep.
there's 2 that are totally fresh, right?
There's 2. The 2 that are totally fresh have definitely taken damage.
They're taking.
They're not up to half yet, but they've definitely taken some damage.
Okay,
That was-
so
If it's bludgeoning damage, they're just getting smashed around.
the closest one that I didn't engulf, I want to attack it.
Okay.
A reckless attack.
Okay.
4 on the first attack, and a nat 20 on the second fucking roll for my reckless attack.
Nice.
I'm not kidding. What is happening?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Phil's holding the door.
Yeah, he's holding the shit out of this.
Hold the door!
I'm adding my giant smite and my sneak attack to that.
He's the up front tank that's holding that damn door.
11 bludgeoning and 6 acid damage. And I'm also going to invoke the fire rune on him.
Okay.
So I'm going to, when I hit him, I'm going to leave some of my goo on him. And it's going to, start a chemical reaction and, bind his arms together while burning him at the same time.
Oh shit.
So I think he
God.
has to roll a strength saving throw,
Okay.
which is DC
13.
15.
Oh, he failed.
So, okay, so that means he takes an extra 2d6 fire damage.
I saw your insides, man. That was
6.
so weird.
It's just
8.
yawning.
He takes 8 fire damage and is restrained.
Good job.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to move forward and engulf the
Go fucking
2
mama over there.
that don't have.
That would be you'd
the other.
have to move forward into
Shave
the
your
wind
beard
wall.
off and
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So I'll roll my strength saving throw for the wind wall. Nat 18 plus 8.
Okay. Take wind wall damage.
Give me wind wall
Half
damage.
half wind wall damage.
Half if I pass, and then another half because I'm in a rage.
I rolled 3 ones.
Damn. So 1. You
One
take
damage.
1.
Okay, yeah, I'll and then I'm going to attempt to engulf those 2.
They both rolled 20 for their strength.
20.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled 2 16s.
Okay, I have advantage, so that means I need to roll a 9 or better.
Teresa just texted me the last couple
Natural
games.
16
Okay.
She's been around 4. She's went and bought Volgo.
and a 9. So yeah,
Pavlov.
I engulf both of
Good
them.
stuff.
So now 2 of them are restrained in me, and 1 is restrained outside of me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's my turn.
Do you grow arms or you just all cubish all the time?
I got like 2 little like fucking proboscis that I come out like arms that I hit people with.
Waylon,
Tennies.
it's your turn.
Help! Fix it.
I'm trying.
Maybe I should cast haste on him instead.
I'll try to fix it again.
I should have
Okay.
done him and the gnomes in the first place.
18.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
Got yourself one there. You've now had 4 successes out of 5, so.
No.
Keep concentrating on the wall.
Okay.
It's like, what, 5:20?
The next turn.
I don't have.
I think you're.
All
I
right.
think I'm using my. Is it my bonus action to tinker with this thing or my action?
Your action is fixing this thing. Like, you and number 5 are down there trying to get it rewired to work again. Number 5 is down there messing around. You hook things up back where they need to, some more lights around. He clicks in the final wire, and you can see the whole circle that is the teleportation square circle lights up, and you can see different runes that are like start glowing around the sides, around the outside, and and he looks up and we gotta go on now we need a destination. I can't find a destination. Can you find a destination? It's been 26 million years, people.
I only know the toilets.
There's teleportation residue on the
The ships we came in.
There's
Right?
teleportation residue on the landing pad at the ships you guys
Where
came.
they came from, do it.
So he starts messing around with
Fire back there.
We're supposed to go. Like, can we go to our home
back to
planet?
with the teleportation.
Like, what's the limitation on the teleportation? Could we go back to our home planet and just be like, fuck this place? Man, that
Well,
was some crazy
We don't
shit,
have a
right?
planet.
He's now punching in at the code.
I don't think we got much control. I think it's happening.
Well,
I mean, yeah, if you have the right coordinates to, I mean,
Try to put the coordinates in. Do it.
okay.
If it's just, is it my normal check?
Yeah.
17.
17. These controls you don't really know. Like the star charts even in this thing are so far off from anything you know or see. Like it's been 26 million years since these star charts were made. Like shit changes even on a galactic
wee bit
level
of
at that point. Yeah.
We.
I think 70 of the planets are just gone.
JB, it's your turn. Roll a d20 for me at the beginning of your turn.
A D20 at the beginning of my turn, whatever, 4. I rolled a 4.
4? Okay, it's just your turn. That was for something else entirely.
I don't like that. I'm gonna cast haste on Rick.
Yeah, better choice. Holding the door.
Yeah, if you can hold a door longer, give you more time to do that rather than. That's it for me.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Um,
I'm gonna go hang out with these guys and try to guide them.
Vorterask's turn. They're going to. Gosh, I'm just gonna. Where'd my phone go?
It's gonna hurt.
This could hurt Phil quite a bit.
The one guy outside of me can't do anything. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay, the first one completely misses. The second one.
They take 2d6. He takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of his turn.
Okay.
So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, you can tell. Fuck. The one that has. Or wait, so which one is the one that's got the fire on it?
The one that that isn't engulfed.
So is that the original one that you spit out first? And
No, I was trying to go for somebody who I hadn't engulfed.
Okay, so the one outside the door there.
Like, if I engulf somebody, I prefer to just continuously
Yeah.
engulf them because it's just too funny to let them out and put them back in.
Okay, so neither of them hit you on the inside. They're trying and trying and trying.
Oh.
They're scrambling and freaking out. The one in the fire thing, can it make a save to try to escape?
Let me see here. Well, no, it's restrained for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So that's a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Fucking rolled a 2. So no. It's still restrained in fire. Now it's Phil's turn.
You
Phil,
all perish in flames.
roll you want to roll a d20 for me real quick at the beginning of your turn? Ooh, give me.
I got a 13. Ooh, I want one of them caramels.
Caramel and a Laffy Taffy. 15.
2 caramels.
Okay. Right at the beginning of your turn, as that, right after they get done attacking and freaking out, number 5 goes, aha! And he presses a button, and the circle, there's like a white pillar of light kind of appears in the circle, and kind of just sits there, and he goes, get in the circle! And then now it's Phil's turn.
All right. I'm going to have those 2 guys get 3 acid and 1 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Now I'm going to spit them out into the wind wall.
I've heard that phrase so much tonight.
Yeah, right.
Get them on into the wind wall.
Dak nabbit, where'd the fucking that shit go?
16.
Yeah, they both failed. The one is killed by the wind wall again. I don't know how to narrate that. The wind wall killed it.
I'm going to look down at the one.
How would you do
restrained with fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to recklessly attack it. Yeah, 17. Not 18.
We can leave.
I just want to, show it who's boss. 9 bludgeoning damage and 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Give him 1 more whack because I'm hasted. I think I actually missed that time, unless a 12 hits.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I forgot my Giant's Might and my sneak attack damage. So that's another 9 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to retreat to the teleporter.
Okay. Without the menu?
Without the menu.
Okay. You're able to. What's your movement? You're got
hasted.
plenty.
Hasted is 50.
Oh yeah. So you could jump into the teleporter if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. I'm jumping in.
All right. Phil jumps into the white column of light that is the teleporter. Before anybody else.
The wall has left the building.
That's a good one.
I didn't think about it when I was saying it.
Yeah. Waylon, it is your turn.
I'm leaving. When I leave, that wall's gone. And I'm just going to jump into it.
The wind wall disappears.
Oh shit.
I guess you're the only one there to see number 1, 4, and 5. We're gonna kind of jump out of initiative real quick because I feel like we've kind of pretty much hit the end of it. Before you jump, were you planning on jumping into the
I wanted to stay here and play with all
fucking
these
caramel? So, number 5 and number 1 both run over to number 4. Grab him as quickly as they can. Number 1 takes like a nasty gash on his arm as he's like trying to dodge past these guys.
chink in his armor.
They both grab number 4 and they start slowly pulling him towards the teleportation circle.
Okay, so he's picking
All right,
up
so yeah, they both pick up number 4 and they start like dragging him off. They're both the creatures are attacking them both, and you're all able to get into the teleportation circle.
Hell yeah.
You guys get into the teleportation circle. There's a flash as all of you. So when you guys go in originally, and you just kind of see this white light as you jump into the teleportation circle. They jump in there with you. There's a flash, and you guys are suddenly like, you guys appear in a lawn, like a green grass lawn. All 6 of you together are in a lawn, blue sky. There's, it takes you a minute. You're kind of, there's a flash.
We tried to teleport to the last, where the,
He said that he followed the last teleportation residue that was on the escape pod.
Interesting.
You guys pop up into it's a green grass lawn that you guys are in. You don't really see anything around you.
So
We went to the last place someone teleported to.
You want to? Well, I mean, To your best guess, that might have to be Jim? Wherever Jim teleported to?
Oh, he said there was teleport residue.
Yeah,
And
I thought
that
it was residue from
fucking
the
Kitty
ship.
Scout chick is a teleporter. So she must have came and got him again. You know, I heard from what he told me, he didn't leave the best impression. You know what I mean? So maybe they came back. I mean, they told him not to use the powers anymore.
Oh. So we just let loose an ancient cosmic god.
No, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. There was only one chain left when we got there.
Number 5 is there. Just. Oh my God! I can't believe you. We got to tell somebody. We got to tell somebody. Who could have possibly put out the light? Who could have put out the light of Xeraxis and totally released the son of a bitch?
Bunch of assholes, probably.
Whatever fucking idiot put out the light of
Yeah,
Xeraxis is a moron. We need to kill him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's not our fucking fault. It's that dickhead or dickheads who did that.
We need to hunt
They're
him down and
fucking-
make him answer for what they did. Torture him real good.
I mean, honestly, like if I was to point the finger at anybody right here in this particular area, it'd be all these.
Well, I mean, the
autonomes.
The
It's all
Emperor
autonomes.
said he would never let anybody put the light out. I don't understand how they could have put the light out. That was their whole purpose. We left. There was a whole empire there.
Are they in cahoots with the demon?
They must be.
Yeah.
They must be
maybe that's it.
demon lovers. As a sorcerer of the darkness, I don't mind a little bit of demons, but
I vow on this very day that I will find these sons of bitches who put this light out, and I will engulf the shit out of every last one of them.
you know what I think we need to do is we need to get the Kitty Scouts in on this too. We need to put aside our differences with the current Kitty Scouts to form a task force to brutally murder and kill these people.
You know,
And at the end of that sentence, you hear, "Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing here?" And that's where I'm going to end, I guess.
We just see a pair of Kitty Scout boots just floating.
Yeah.
That's all we see of it.
very nice.